Hey guys!
Hi guys!
So today we're going to do something new. We haven't done this line before, and we're pretty excited about it because we've seen these in stores, and Toot's Toys was nice enough to send us these to review, and they're really, really awesome.
They're so cool.
How cool are those?
They're awesome. I've seen these in the stores. I'm like, I gotta have some of these.
These things are unbelievably detailed, and we're really, really excited about doing the review on these things because, my God, I didn't realize these things were so detailed.
I didn't either. I just kind of like passed by. I'm like, oh, those are really cool. And then I saw them up close. I was like, oh my God, those are really nice. I really want those.
Yeah.
Guys, if you haven't checked out Toot's Toys before, you should probably do that. The link will be in the description below. They have a discount code for us. And what is the
Pop
code?
Hunters, 15% off.
Yep.
So you get a good deal there. They have legacy figures. They have all different kinds of stuff. It's not just Funko Pop. So if you like Monster High, if you like all different kinds of things, check them out. Link will be in the description. Okay, up first we have Brienne of Tarth. This is a big woman.
She's huge.
She will beat anybody down, any male. I think Funko, and these are from Funko, so if you guys, actually, I guess I should tell you, if you have never seen these in the store, these are Funko, these are called Legacy Collection. They're basically action figures from Funko. So they're not,
I've seen them
your
at
normal
quite
pops.
a few stores, too.
Yeah, they're not your normal pops, they're not, you know, just kind of a bare minimum figure like we see with pop figures. These are a full-blown action figure for like $20, $25. Anyways, the box on these things are great. They really do kind of wrap these things in a great little, collection. Now, these aren't, I don't personally think, these aren't for kind of normal things where you want to keep them in the box like we do. These things are coming out of the box.
I agree. I mean, they take up quite a bit of shelf space, and with the characters, they're easily displayed, and I think they're kind of cool. It'd be kind of nice to set them up in a fight scene or something, especially with Game of Thrones.
Yeah, let's just check them out. Ooh, okay, so they have one little tie on there you gotta undo.
I hate those things. They drive me crazy.
Yeah, they're a toy collector's worst nightmare.
You're like, oh my God, just give me my toy.
Okay, wow, these things are hard to get out.
They don't even need that zip tie thing.
They really don't. They stick them in here pretty snug. Oh man, oh, there's two more at the feet. You know, I thought we would grow out of that when we were young and having to deal with that.
Yeah, no.
But no. Here we are, still doing it. Ooh, she's out. Here we go.
Get her sword out.
Yeah, get her sword out. Wow, okay. Huh.
What the devil? Look, it's like inside the plastic. I don't know how to get that out.
Okay.
Golly.
Interesting. Okay, so let's talk about this real quick. First off, this is a very weird feeling figure. I've never felt this before.
Is it like rubber?
Yeah, it's very thin rubber. The cloth is, so it looks like cloth, but it's really,
I thought that was hard
thin.
plastic.
Yeah, it's not. Feel it.
What? That's so freaking cool.
Yeah, everything on here, it's got just anything, little flap that you see
That's cool.
is just really, really light and thin. Even the cloth on the back of her, like her lower shirt,
awesome.
is really thin, a really thin rubber vinyl type material.
That blew my expectations. I thought it was going to be like a hard, like G.I. Joe action figure that we used to play with as kids or something, and it's not.
The articulation on these joints are crazy. There's like 1, 2, 3,
Oh my
4,
gosh.
5. Wow, okay. There's like 5 points there on each. Oh man. Goes around, left, right. You got your up, down. These things are very articulable. Very, very cool.
Yeah, they're very nice. Definitely display these out of the box because you can make them look much cooler than just stationary.
And as far as the head sculpts go, they're not that bad for little action figures. You've seen terrible face sculpts on some action figures before. These are actually really good. The paint job on the sword is in question, to be honest with you. It does go in there very well though. But the paint, the silver paint on these are not very good. They're kind of bubbling up a little bit, which is strange. But that's an easy fix, so if you're serious collectors, you can easily repaint that. That's not that big of a deal.
Biggie.
But everything else is great. I mean, the paint jobs on these things are fantastic. Other than that,
Let's open another one. I want to see what another one looks like.
big fan of these. This is really cool.
I am too. They're really cool. I'm gonna open up Arya.
Okay.
Oh my God, she's so cute. I got her all deformed. I can't fix her arms. So from getting her out of the package, she's kind of stiff. I mean, it's her arms are. It could just be me, but I'm having a hard time bending her arms. But other than that, she's really cool. She's a lot harder. Her clothes are a lot harder and stiffer than Brienne's. But she's really cool. I like her. I love her pants. She definitely looks like a boy.
And Nita looks really good too.
Yeah, Nita looks good. Her arm looks, she's like this because I can't figure out.
Yeah, there's a weird joint problem on one of her arms, which could just be, you know, with these new plastic toys, you have to kind of work them in.
Oh, I think I got it.
There you go, it's worked in.
Yeah, it's tough. It's a little tough. And the sword, I don't know how to fix it.
Yeah.
I don't know how to get it in there. there.
The head sculpt's good on that one too.
Yeah, she's pretty. I love it.
Serious.
Her feet move. Sorry.
Yeah, it's all.
That's so cool.
So these are all in Series 2, as far as these Legacy collections go, which has Jaime Lannister, Brienne of Tarth, which you can see here, and Arya, Khal Drogo, Robb Stark, and Daenerys. And here's Daenerys, and holy moly, this thing is awesome.
She is so pretty. I wish she would have had like a dragon that could just like land on her arm or something cool.
Yeah, she comes with her whip, so you have that, which is really cool. What's interesting about her figure, anyways, is she's so layered, her clothing is, that, I mean, it's just, I've never seen this. This is what's so strange about these figures. I've never seen a figure use rubber or vinyl or whatever this is as cloth, but just made it thin. It's a really good idea.
It's a very good idea. What's her hair feel like? Her hair's made out of that same material.
Yeah, her hair's that
like
material
that.
too.
She is so pretty, guys. I really like Daenerys.
I think the head sculpt on this is pretty, I mean, pretty good too, as far as that goes.
I think it really looks, the head sculpts really look like the characters, which is amazing that they got that fine detail in such a small space.
These things remind me of a lot of the figures that we saw and collected in the 90s, the X-Men figures.
Oh, yeah.
They're a lot like that, only they have so much cloth on them. This, I don't think you could use this necessarily as a toy for a kid.
I don't think so.
Now, granted, Game of Thrones really wouldn't be something they would know about anyways, but they are.
They shouldn't know about
They are
it.
expanding the line of Legacy, so we're going to see them in really all kinds of different things. I know, I think maybe Star Wars is coming. I know, I think even Walking Dead is coming, which is kind of interesting.
That will be so cool.
You know, you'll have all the different kind of Legacy figures. This is kind of one of the lines that Funko is really going to get behind, more so than a lot of their other stuff, because they're really trying to push this, which I think is a good idea. I think the price point's more of an adult collector. I think the quality is definitely more adult, being that I think these joints would probably break for a kid.
Yeah, I think if you gave these to a toddler or a young person or even like a 10, 11-year-old kid, they might break these just because I know kids
They're not as easy.
Them,
yeah,
so.
they're made more to pose, not necessarily just kind of, fight or whatever when you're a kid. They're definitely made more to pose and set up in like a diorama or something you want to do at home. And like I said, the quality is a lot higher than what you would normally get on action figures. So I think these are amazing, and I think depending on what they come out with and what line they come out with, they're very interesting.
We also saw that Walgreens has an exclusive Tyrion Lannister in the Legacy collection, and he looks really cool. I think we should probably get him.
Yeah, so if you're going to collect these, keep an eye on him for that at Walgreens. He just has like a little yellow sticker that says exclusive on it, I think.
Something like
that. There's nothing real special that you would say, hey, that's an exclusive, but there's like a little yellow
I think
sticker.
it's goldish color.
Yeah, something
Somewhere
like
there,
that.
yeah.
So, man, let's take a look at these things up close. So we got these things all posed and really kind of looking nice. Some of them are a lot easier to pose than others.
Yeah.
I think Brienne, she really posed well, I thought.
Yeah, she does. Her joints move pretty easily. Arya was a little difficult to pose. That's why she looks kind of awkward. But
Yeah, she doesn't look she looks very uncomfortable.
Yeah, she's not very well trained anyway, so.
Yeah, so, the thing about these things, all you gotta do is pose them once and you should be good. Some of them are a lot easier to stand, too. Arya is a little difficult to stand just because of how small she is in stature. So I'm sure now we've seen some of the Robb Stark and everything. They're a lot bigger. They're a lot more bulky, almost the size of Brienne of Tarth, and they just work a lot better as far as standing. The little figures like Daenerys and Arya, they're just small, so they're a little difficult to get to stand.
Yeah. Plus Arya has all of that thick boy clothing on, and I think that's what causes the problem with her joints, is because with Daenerys she still has that skin, she's petite, it's easier to work the joints than with Arya.
Yeah, I think that she just kind of unbalanced really more than anything, just Arya. But as far as the sculpt, I think Arya is one of the nicer ones. I think that she probably matches the character probably the best, honestly, out of any of them. They did a pretty good job with Brienne of Tarth too. So.
Yeah, the detail in her armor is just absolutely amazing. I just love her. I love all of them. And Daenerys, of course, you can't help but love her. She's my favorite character on the show anyways, so.
Yeah. I just think these are awesome. I think, especially with seeing the armor on Brienne of Tarth, that's crazy. The overlapping they do on these things, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's absolutely amazing how that works.
A lot of the figures you see that you would buy anywhere else, just a regular, just a Batman figure or whatever, you know, they're just painted on, or the actual mold has a belt in it. Where these, there literally is a belt on it, or there literally is a layer of clothing, and that is really nice.
Yeah, there's a lot of attention to detail on these that you won't see with just some generic action figure. Even if you find some kind of Game of Thrones action figure out there, they're not going to have as much detail, and the material is not going to feel as nice as these.
No, I just think these are amazing. Honestly.
I do too.
So I'm a big fan of these.
I'm a huge fan of these. I think they're really cool. I love the detail in them, and I love that I can pose them in like serious fight scenes, and it'll look really good.
This is a very good option for fans that don't want to spend a couple $100 or $100 some for, you know, statues. These are great to pose and kind of make a little scene, which is really cool. Maybe buy your DVDs or whatever, because I think these things are really awesome. I think that they've kind of had so many lines of these things that they look. You could just buy every one of these and just have an amazing scene.
Yeah, you could really set up like an awesome scene from the Game of Thrones, like the Red Wedding or something like that. You could use some of these characters and set up awesome scenes like that. So.
Yeah. So guys, don't forget, we'll put the link in the description for Toot's Toys. Use Pop Hunters for a discount code. You'll get 15% off, so you can save yourself a little money on these things. And yeah, so thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye.